Stop believing the lies. There is no such thing as fat-burning foods. Here's what you can do instead to lose 12 to 23 pounds in just 21 days. Did you know that your body is stuck in fat mode for 20 hours a day? Learn how new research can unlock your hidden fat-burning potential. Fact: many Americans spend 83% of their time gaining fat instead of burning it. With the right body-changing strategy, you can burn 12 to 23 pounds of fat in just 3 weeks. In America, we've achieved something incredible. Absolute freedom from the dangers of nature. Nature's most vicious predators are no match for humans. But one danger still haunts us, something that's stuck with us from the natural world that we simply can't fight off. In fact, it's killing more Americans than any other cause of death. Obesity-related illness. Here's a glimpse at what Americans are suffering through. Heart attacks and strokes that put an immediate end to the life of people we love. If you're walking around with extra fat on your body, you never know when these illnesses will strike. Back and joint pain that stops you from enjoying life, keeps you stuck on the couch, and ruins your mood from the moment you get out of bed. Plus diabetes, liver failure, sore muscles, arthritis, and more, costing thousands of dollars in prescription medication every year. Even children are suffering the consequences. My daughter was thin, but she was suffering from my weight. When I was overweight, I thought, it's not so bad. I can live with this. But then one day, my chest started to ache, and I thought I was having a heart attack. Just at that moment, my daughter looked up at me with the most scared look I ever saw. I knew I couldn't leave her behind, so I decided to look into the real causes of my weight gain. I was spending 20 hours a day gaining fat, even if I ate 3 meals a day. I was shocked when I found out that our bodies can only be in one of 2 states. Either we're burning fat, or we're gaining it. There's no in-between. And many Americans are unknowingly spending 20 hours a day stuck in the fat-gaining mode, especially if they're overweight. 20 hours a day. And the only time they're actually burning fat is when they're asleep. That's when I realized that no matter how much exercise I did, no matter how healthy I was eating, it wouldn't matter unless I could fix that problem. I had to find a way to force my body into fat-burning mode for more than 4 hours a day. Finally, I was lucky enough to stumble across a new system that works with nature's big secret to keep my body in fat-burning mode for 12 hours a day or more. And I lost over 12 pounds in just 3 weeks. I burn over 12 pounds of fat in 3 weeks by working with nature, not against it. Your body has a natural ability to burn fat. In fact, you can burn a surprising amount of fat in just a few weeks with the right strategies. So what are they? Well, the plan I made works in 3 phases, and they're incredibly easy to follow. Basically, here's how it works. 1. It forces your body into fat-burning mode for 3 times as long. By multiplying your fat-burning time, you make weight loss easy, even without difficult workouts. 2. Plus, it showed me how to make my workouts easier and actually improve my health. As it turns out, many people are already doing the number 1 exercise you need to burn fat. 3. In phase 2, I dropped over 1 pound per day, and I was pleasantly surprised as how easy it was to do. At the end of 3 weeks, I had lost over 12 pounds of fat. I kept it up and continued to lose more. And yes, I looked amazing. But what really mattered wasn't the weight loss. I had made a change for my daughter. I'm going to live to watch my grandchildren grow up. I may not be old enough to have grandchildren yet. But now, I'm not worried that I'm going to die before my daughter is ready to have kids. We've really connected again, going out to the park and playing games like we used to. I can even go shopping all day long without getting aches and pains in my back. So I shared these strategies with some of my friends who wanted to lose a little weight, and they were shocked at the results. In fact, some of them were losing more weight than I did. Up to 23 pounds in 3 weeks. So my friends told their friends, who told their friends. And eventually, the secret got out. People started offering me money for my 3-week diet. I couldn't believe it when complete strangers started emailing me, asking for my diet. I had no idea it was going to become such a big deal. That's when I realized that I had to get this out there for anyone who wanted to start burning fat and looking their best. Who am I to hide this from other people? So I decided to put together all the information I had on this strategy and put it online. The only problem is that it costs a lot of money to do this. I was a little overwhelmed by how much I had to pay to put together a website and package it all up in a nice little ebook. So yes, I have to charge people for these strategies. But when people are losing 12 to 23 pounds per week, I'm not hearing any complaints.